It's been very exciting. Our CEO, Bill Newdy, was getting the Lifetime Global Innovation Award. But more than anything, to engage with customers and delegates and members of ATMIA to talk about innovations in the industry, to talk about trends and the kind of solutions that we're putting together for banks all around the world. I think it's important to think about the end customer experience in the end and connecting those experiences across all the touch points that financial institutions have. Today, still more than 85% of the transactions that are going on in the world are done by cash. So the need for cash is still very relevant. But as you think about the kind of experiences that you create for ATMs, you have to think about all the other touch points and all the other devices that consumers are using to engage with their customers. So for us, it's a great opportunity to create those experiences and those connections across channels for financial institutions and enable them to deliver a great experience for customers. Also, we talked in the session that we had with members of ATMIA yesterday. We talked about the power of data and using data to create even better experiences, more proactive banking outreach to the end customer, as well as using that data to help the financial institution make better business decisions in general. Those are some of the areas that at NCR we're innovating on, and we're partnering with other tech providers. We're partnering with our customers all around the world to come up with new solutions and new innovations, and ultimately help the financial institution make better decisions and help them deliver a more proactive banking experience for the customer. Yeah, so the question of what happens when there is no need for cash anymore. Well, for us, the way that we think about it is really bridging the channels, the physical and the digital channels. So to a large extent, one of the things that we have been working on now for several years, and I've seen a lot of it in the last couple of days, is talks about how you leverage the phone that somebody carries in their pocket to connect to the ATM and pre-stage a transaction or authenticate via the phone, do a contactless transaction using NFC as an example. That begins to bridge the world. It begins to train the consumer to use a mobile wallet, but also begins to let the financial institution continue to have a role in those touch points and in those interactions, so that maybe today it's a combination of digital payments and use of cash and the connection between the mobile device that the consumer has and the ATM. And over time, as the digital payments maybe become even more and more adopted, there is a role for the financial institution, and there's a connection to that consumer. So a lot of what you're going to see, I think, in the short term, and that you've already been seeing for the last few years, is financial institution partnering with folks like NCR to create those bridges between the physical and the digital worlds, and to do a smooth transition between the mobile device and any kind of physical channel. The event has been exciting. For us, this also connects with the launch of our 80 series ATM family, which actually, going back to your question earlier, helps create a very similar experience and interaction to what a consumer is used to doing on their mobile device, being able to pinch, zoom, initiate a video session. So it's been very exciting for us to share that latest and greatest innovation with a lot of the folks participating in the event this week. I feel like there's been a lot of conversations, very good conversations, very good lineup of speakers, and just very good participation from everyone. So it's been very exciting.